Так, цепляешь? Да.
Are you securing here? Yes.
Переменный.
Now adjustable tether.
This is Mission Control Houston. You're looking at a live view from a balcony camera overlooking the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov, outside Moscow, as we hand over between satellites on our tracking and data relay satellite system. We'll be regaining our downlink capability from the station just a moment or two from now. Oleg Kononenko and Nikolai Chub, 18 minutes into today's spacewalk that began with the opening of the hatch to the Poisk airlock at 9:57 a.m. Central Time, 10:57 a.m. Eastern Time, almost right on schedule. They should be making their way down to the Naoka Multi-Purpose Laboratory area, their work site there, to begin the work to fully deploy one of 4 panels on a miniature synthetic radar aperture system that they installed back in October. They unfurled at that time 3 of the 4 panels. 1 of the panels hung up. The hope is today that revised procedures will enable them to complete the deployment of that final panel and to latch it in place so that the radar system can begin operating.
Конечно. Что не идет. Я, наверное, что-то...
Okay, a bit stuck here for some reason. You are going along the Strela? Yes, I am.
Страховку сняли?
Removed the tethering? Yes. Copy.
Олег Ильич, ваш фал держит переменной длины. Он там за флаги зацепился.
Oleg, your tether is hooked here on the bottom. Your adjustable tether. Copy. It is twisted. Can you do it? Stand by.
Что он там, под этот придется, что ли? Под петлю попал?
How did it get hooked?
Я с той стороны переходил, сейчас надо перестегнуть на эту сторону.
I just need to switch it to the other side in a moment.
replica module of the International Space Station.
Okay, I have it.
The station is currently flying over the border of Montana and North Dakota, west to southeast in an orbit inclined 51.6 degrees to either side of the equator.
Maybe the other way towards me. I am going to go down slowly. I'm not sure what to do here.
You can see at the top of your screen that boom-like device that is moving back and forth. That is the Strela boom. Strela is the Russian word for arrow. That is a telescoping boom that spacewalkers use outside of the Russian segment to move themselves and equipment around from one module to another on the Russian segment.
How about the handrail on the bottom? Isn't it there? We are getting the video now.
And a good view of Oleg Kononenko wearing the Orlan suit with the red stripes as he now is at the work site of the Naoka multipurpose laboratory module. Nikolai Chub wearing the Orlan suit with the blue stripes just at the top of your screen, almost out of the view at this moment.
You have to go down. first. Okay. More and more and more. Yes. Okay, basically you are through.
Так, якорь. Я здесь проходил. Сверху? Ну да, между ним и...
Now the APFR.
Что они там? Видно? Машут? Ну-ка.
Can you see people waving to you?
Сейчас я немножко отойду тогда.
Maybe if I stand back a bit.
And a good view right now of the two Roscosmos cosmonauts. Kononenko on your left, Chub on the right, as they begin work to fully unfold the fourth in a series of 4 panels on this synthetic radar system. It is called the mini RSA system. This device was installed during their last spacewalk back in October. One of the 4 panels did not deploy properly. That's the prime objective of today's spacewalk, is to do just that, so that the radar system can begin operating. This is a synthetic aperture radar system used to make multi-dimensional images of geographical landscapes.
Install the handrail properly.
And is planned as a tool to aid in the management of natural resources, environmental control, and emergency monitoring of conditions on Earth.
4148. And you can reach? Yes, but it's not convenient. On your way back, or maybe even now, take a video of this. Right now, 4109 is here, and 4128 is on the bottom. So of gap spanners. MLM, we walked back and forth on it, and we required different configurations of handrails and gap spanners. But not here. Remind me to uninstall it when I go back. All right. Okay, everything in place here.
Пробы. Где мы берем? 41.
Station Moscow Space to Ground 1 for Alexander.
41.
And where do we take the swabs?
ФП-11.
Yes, Alexander. Can you work on the hatch cover now? Not now, unfortunately. I have the treadmill to do.
32 minutes into today's spacewalk, Oleg Kononenko and Nikolai Chub now at the Naoka Multipurpose Laboratory Module. They are working in the vicinity of the era that you see imprinted on that robotic arm. That's the European robotic arm that was attached to Naoka and activated to provide robotic capability for the Russian segment of the International Space Station. That is not in play in today's spacewalk. What is in play is the effort by Kononenko on the bottom and Chub at the top of your screen to fully deploy the fourth in a series of 4 panels for a synthetic radar aperture system that hung up during its initial installation back in October.
I think the tether will be long enough here.
Артем, первый FP-11, я напротив нее стою.
Yes, 111.
Так, safety tether, Олег Дмитриевич, поможете мне?
So, Oleg, could you help me with the tether? Of course.
Держать?
Do you want me to hold it?
Большой карабин зацепить на...
So, take the large hook and connect it 4113, and you start translation using a combined protocol. So the hook is closed, latch is closed. Copy, speaking simultaneously. So I'm attached to 2 hooks. So now you can remove the box, removing. The short one has been removed. Let's walk and see how our mini RSA is doing. Where you see the dark spots, so do not open the FT valves. You'll see them right in the middle. Yes, I can see it where there is 4111. That is correct. So next to the 6th plate, and take the samples not from the handle itself, but based on the foundation, on the base of the I see 4142. That's what's written. 4142 in the vicinity of BTP. That's the name of the zone. So, and it was called a handle, but it's not a hand rail. So it's next to the valve. Коля, can you tell me if they are closed while you're in the vicinity? I'm just checking that right now. Let me rotate it. Visually, the left latch is closed, but possibly not to the very end, because there is a screw. It's in the middle. Should it be flush? Yes, to the full stop, and you need to turn the paddle. I did, and I think it worked. If you depress the pedal and nothing works, then you can use a screwdriver and you can rotate the installation screw. Well, it went to the right, to the full stop. The view is unbelievable. Beautiful, Nikolai. So I've loaded mechanically to the full stop. Can you see it via the telemetry? We copy. So the mechanical handrail has been lowered. Let us confirm with the telemetry what we see. All right, we'll continue. Pressing on. The second latch should be fully closed. That's the type 1 latch. Copy. We copy. Thank you. It seems to be stuck. Once again. You said 41, 43, 41, 44. Oleg, you need to go from the other side. I will try. They're both with adapters, speaking simultaneously. So use the platform with adapters as your site, as your guide. I see it. It's close to the bracket, right? 41, 42, not exactly. You need to take UBTV. You can see that's the attachment point for the adapter, for the platform with adapters. You will see some dark marks on it. So the only one I see, the only location I see on the MLI is under the handrail. Yes, where it says BKZ, labeled BK3, that's where it should be. All right. Коля, do you see the wire that is going under? I don't see any at all right now.
40 minutes into today's spacewalk, Oleg Kononenko in the suit with the red stripes, joined just above him by Nikolai Chub, as they are completing the installation, the temporary installation and stowage of a platform with adapters on a handrail that ultimately will be affixed to the Zvezda service module for future spacewalking work, and then we'll proceed with tackling the major objective, and that is the deployment of one of 4 panels on a synthetic radar aperture system that hung up during its initial installation back in October.
That's the piece that
the International Space Station currently flying 260 miles over northern Brazil.
With the dyno cutters, it just fell off on its own. Well, just try any way you can. All right. Otherwise, the latches are open. Copy. And did you see it only on one side? Yes. Apologies. Let me just secure it in place. Copy. Коля, you said the yellow part was the end part of it. Yes. The yellow part. So it just started falling out on its own. Copy.
Так, на втором удачно вытащил.
So the second one is good. I was able to remove it out. Copy.
Это мелкая моторика.
So that's the small movement part.
Артем, а почему нельзя
Артем, why couldn't they
тест на том же байонете, а?
have done it, install and then using the bayonet? What did you say? Come again? Did not copy.
Чтобы этот пробоотборник на байонете сделать.
Why not to do the sample device, sample taker on the panel? I'm not ready to give you the answer, Oleg. It's been 10 years or so, and the structure, yeah, bayonet connection would be better.
The view from Nikolai Chub's helmet camera
Are you ready to close it?
as he continues to work to straighten out or unfurl that one panel on the synthetic radar aperture system.
At any rate, the latches are open, and I have removed the tail ends. Copy. So are you going to use it manually? I'm trying to unscrew everything and then I'll figure it out. I will try first manually. Copy. So I've picked it on my side. Copy, Oleg. Copy. Latches are closed. Copy. Thank you. Now, you please take photos of everything. Will do. Oleg, I have a request for you as well to take photos from your end, from your side. Come again, did you ask me to do it also?